Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. Oops, that is scuff. Why do I hear myself? Hold on. Also, hi Weeble, hi Magic Hen. Why am I hearing myself? What is this? Where is this sound coming from? Okay, I fixed it. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's fix it. Let's try that again. Hi, Sarah Watkins. Welcome in. Okay. I already... Luanhua, welcome in. I already messed that up. I messed it up so bad, guys. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hold on. Good time zones, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Zubud's Flight 219, bound for Zubatopia. We are currently preparing for a departure, and I'd like to take a moment to go over some important information regarding our flight today. First and foremost, your safety is our top priority. Please pay attention to the following safety demonstration provided by our flight attendants. Although you may have heard it before, it's important to familiarize yourself with the safety features of this aircraft. Once we are airborne, our cruising altitude will be approximately 29,000 feet. The flight duration is estimated to be around 200 hours. We expect smooth flying conditions for the majority of the journey, but as always, I'll keep you updated should there be any changes in weather or turbulence along the route. For those of you who are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you. If you are unwilling or unable to assist in the event of an emergency, please notify a flight attendant and we'll be happy to reseat you. We'll be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff, so if you require additional lighting, please use the overhead reading lights located above your seat. In just a few moments, we'll be making our way to the runway for departure. As a reminder, please ensure that all electronic devices are in airplane mode and securely stowed for takeoff and landing. Once we reach our cruising altitude, our flight attendants will be coming around to offer you refreshments and snacks. We have a selection of beverages available, as well as complimentary snacks for your enjoyment. Throughout the flight, please don't hesitate to let us know if there's anything we can do to make your journey more comfortable. We're here to assist you in any way we can. Thank you for choosing Xander Airlines today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us. We'll speak to you again as we approach our destination. Until then, thank you for flying with us. Hello, Abby. Hi, Leon. Hi, Zenchis. Hi, Ariadne. Welcome in. You're getting flashbacks from actual plane flights. This is exactly what it is. 5-star review. Let's go. We're gonna go through. I don't even know if I should really call this like an ASMR, but I'm just gonna have fun pretending to be an airplane pilot. It's more like a Zatsu, like an airplane Zatsu ASMR, where I have a random chime effect that happens like at a random interval, and then I have to make an announcement every time it happens. I should be a flight attendant? I should, you know, that'd be really good. You're supposed to, this is the great ASMR? Okay, I hope I can put you to sleep. Oh. Attention passengers. We regret to inform you that the inflatable autopilot has developed a sudden case of stage fright. Please bear with us as we coax it back into action with some soothing elevator music. I sound like a great flight attendant. Thank you, Abby. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, the our autopilot is inflatable, and they're kind of they're just a little scared. So We just have to soothe them back up real quick. Dax! Hold on. Unfortunately, at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have ran out of pretzels and fresh ground pepper, but we do have lemon slices available for your Sadie. So if you'd like to have some lemon slices, please go ahead and notify your flight attendant that's walking down the aisle, and they'll provide you with some fresh lemon slices. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to stay away from the windows. They are not able to be opened. And if you do open the window, there's a chance of you risking falling out of the plane or inviting a swarm of high-flying mosquitoes in, which will make the flight unpleasant for everybody. So please keep in mind that you try your best to not open the windows. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that the windows are not edible. The windows are an aesthetic figure of the plane, and it is not meant for human consumption. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we, as I repeat, have a shortage of pretzels, so unfortunately we are not able to provide any pretzels or other snacking at this time. However, as mentioned previously, we do have fresh lemon slices. They may be a bit sour because the last time we purchased a new produce on our plane was about 2.5 years ago, but I am sure that our lavatories will be able to assist you if you eat those lemon slices that are rotten. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Welcome in, Anime Fangirl, welcome in. Fabbies, welcome in, welcome in. Attention passengers, we're about to enter an interdimensional time travel portal that'll send us back to the point in time when we first started the flight, and this will be the 679th loop that we've begun our flight again. So we may be facing a little bit of turbulence. Please stay tuned and enjoy your flight. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that we are not currently offering refunds at this time. Unfortunately, this flight has been in flight for over 2.5 years, and we ran out of money and currency to be able to offer refunds at this time. But we will still offer free HD Pixar movies and paid Netflix subscriptions as long as you have your credit card on you. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that this plane is a no lawyer zone, which means there are no lawyers aboard and there are no legal actions that can be taken upon this flight. So please enjoy the rest of your time, and thank you again for taking Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, there is a correction. We actually do not have access to Pixar movies. We have access to Pix-E movies, which includes the likes of Ground A, Trucks 2, and Plastic Story 5. Please enjoy your flight and enjoy your movies. That is all. Folks, we've encountered an unexpected detour on our flight path. Apparently there's a traffic jam in the sky caused by a flock of rebellious geese attempting to organize their own version of a fly formation. We are going to smash right through them, so your windows may be stained with a little bit of red until we reach a rain cloud, but please remain seated until we navigate through this avian gridlock. That is all. Thank you. Welcome in, Kahaju. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently reaching a cruising altitude of 69,420 feet, where the views are breathtaking and the Wi-Fi is, well, non-existent. Please enjoy the digital detox and enjoy your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, please make sure that if you must urinate, you urinate in the bucket at the back so that we can reuse our water resources and be very calm and careful with how we treat the environment. Thank you very much and enjoy your flight. Thank you for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that one of our more elderly passengers have passed away on this flight that has been going on for 2.5 years. So the good news is we will finally be able to have meat for the first time in months. Please enjoy your flight and thank you for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, as your captain, I feel the need to remind you that we are not having funerals aboard this flight. If a member of the flight does pass away, please advise staff so that we may dispose of the body in a very careful manner. Also, please don't forget to enjoy your meat tonight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Also, welcome in everyone who just joined. Welcome in Toru, welcome in Koi, welcome in Therapy Baker, welcome in, welcome in. Please enjoy your flight, take your seat. Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We regret to inform you that Phil, the airplane cat, has just passed away. Please ignore the rotting smell. We will take care of the issue in due time. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Welcome in, E10. Welcome in, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now passing a rain cloud. So good news is we will finally have water for the first time in the last 20 hours. You will all soon be able to have refreshments in due time. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Attention passengers, we're experiencing a temporary glitch in the space-time continuum, causing our arrival time to fluctuate between soon-ish and eventually. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the timeless journey. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that we have passed through a thundering cloud and we've lost some passengers along the journey. Fortunately, the good news is we now have cooked meat on the table. Thank you again and enjoy the rest of your flight with Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that our flight is now a designated rest stop for migrating unicorns. Please keep your hands and horns inside the cabin at all times. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I just wanted to address the current complaints that have been going around about feeling a sense of dread or feeling like there's ghosts or spirits on the plane, and I can assure you that all your worries are correct. Anyways, we will arrive at our destination eventually or soonish. Please enjoy the rest of your flight with Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I just wanted to address the concerns about our destination and some of those who forgot our original destination. As a reminder, this is Xander Airlines flight departure 6924, and we are currently headed towards Hippopotamus. This flight has been in orbit for about 420 years at this point. Thank you again, and enjoy the rest of your flight with Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I apologize. I've read 420 years. We meant to say 420 hours. Plus change. We've kind of lost count at this point. But yeah, please enjoy the rest of your flight with Xander Airlines, and thank you again for choosing us. I lost my own story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I must apologize for Chelsea, our hostess. At this point, she has gone through a portal that makes her believe that she is a dog. So as she walks around the cabin, please feel free to give her some pets and scratches or whatever it might be. And Chelsea shall be returning to her normal very shortly. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, we've encountered a glitch in the Matrix, causing our in-flight entertainment system to only play cat videos for the next 12 hours. Please embrace the feline frenzy and prepare for a perfectly delightful journey. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently crossing over an ocean. We just want to remind you that your seats are inflatable, and should you fall out of the plane for any reason whatsoever, or the plane crashes, if you remain in your seat, you will still remain floating on top of the ocean. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that our flight is currently about to meet a pack of flying elephants on their way to the cloud circus. Please brace yourself for some turbulence and do not stick your peanuts out the window. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Welcome in, Mal. Also, hi, Ether. Okay. Okay, no, I'm breaking. I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing the intergalactic saucer on our right side, and it appears that the driver of that saucer is challenging us to a race. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be lighting up your fasten seatbelt icon again. Please brace yourself for some turbulence. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that there have been some concerns about whether or not I have my flight license or my airplane captain license. I will not be taking any further questions at this time. Please enjoy the rest of your time on Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We seem to be coming across a herd of flying pigs. This is excellent news because your co-pilot and I have been craving for some bacon. So please brace yourself for some turbulence. Thank you again and enjoy the rest of your time on Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Many of you seem to be ringing your flight attendant bells constantly. I must remind you that after 2.5 years in flight, most of our attendants have passed away or become meals for us. The only one remaining is Chelsea, who is currently a dog. So please sit tight and eventually you will get some assistance. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Also, good morning, Nanchan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There have been some concerns or questions whether I should be making announcements as a captain. Unfortunately, the only flight attendant we have left is Chelsea, who has currently become a dog. So there's no one else left besides me to make announcements. Anyways, please enjoy the rest of your time on Xander Airlines. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, we lost the race to the intergalactic saucer that challenged us earlier. Our price to pay is that we must give up 5 of our passengers aboard this flight to become their intergalactic work slaves. We will begin the choosing process shortly. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your time on Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now in viewing distance of our departure of Hippocampus, and it is only 37 to the power of 7 hours until we land. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to announce that we've decided to give away the most unproductive member of society to the aliens that beat us earlier in the race. Aisle 5 and aisle 35, please give up your children. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your flight on Xander Airlines. Oh man, I'm so glad we finally got rid of that crying baby, am I right? Wait, oh, what? Wait, why is the speaker on? Wait! Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There seems to have been a malfunction with the speaker system. There was a voice that sounded like mine, but was not mine, so you can disregard the recent announcement that was made. Thank you very much, and thank you for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your captain speaking. It is with deep sorrow that I must inform you that Chelsea is no longer with us. On the bright side, there is more meat on the table tonight. Thank you again, and enjoy Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be entering a rain cloud, colored yellow. We will be able to have a lot of drinks for us tonight. So please brace for turbulence as we enter this golden shower. Enjoy your time on Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, just as a reminder, your AirPlugs and earphones and earphones and headphones are still in your seat pocket if you have not taken them out yet. They may not work, but you can have the illusion of them working and pretend they do work. After all, we've all gone insane after 2.5 years on this flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Attention passengers, this is your captain speaking. If you're feeling hungry or peckish or you want snacks, don't worry. We're currently cruising at an altitude where calories don't exist. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Attention passengers, we just wish to inform you that the whispers you hear in the darkness of the cabin are simply the echoes of forgotten lost souls in the abyss of the skies. Please remain calm as we navigate through the shadows. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder from your captain that you do not open the windows because of the swarm of high-flying hazardous mosquitoes that are still following us on this flight from 2.5 years ago. If you open the window, that would be a very uncomfortable time for all of us. Also, welcome in Apollo. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We just received word that the fog creeping into the cabin is not just a weather phenomenon, but toxic gas released from a giant fart cloud. Please keep your eyes closed and your thoughts clear as we navigate through this mist. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There have been sightings of Chelsea, the dog flight attendant that we had before. Please keep in mind that Chelsea has passed away and we have already eaten her remains. So the spirit that you see is simply just an apparition. And do not touch it or approach it, or it may bring you into the other realm. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Again, I must apologize for the flight and the plane for being able... I must apologize again for the flight only having a height capacity of 4 feet. We must apologize for you guys that you have been cramped in these spaces for 2.5 years. We will almost be arriving to Hippopotkapolis, so please hang tight, and we'll be free of these conditions soon. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have the unfortunate announcement that the final lavatory in the back right of the plane is now also out of commission. That makes all 4 lavatories in the plane unable to be used. But no worries, we have provided or have begun to provide a pit in the front of the plane for you guys to dispose of your waste. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have excellent news. We have figured out how to make distilled wine from human bones, distilled alcohol from human bones, and distilled sparkling water from human bones. The sparkling water is going to be kept for staff only, but the Wine and alcohol will be distributed amongst passengers so you guys can forget about the pain of this flight. And we finally have a use for those bones that we've been keeping from our previous passengers. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we strayed off course and entered a region of the sky that is haunted by the ghost of Poseidon. Unfortunately, for the next 12 hours, we will be made to feel like we are constantly drowning and our lungs are full of water, but we will never truly die. We hope that you are able to remain sane through these tough times, and thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering a time-warping interdimensional space continuum portal, and we have got an influx of new attendants joining us on our flight. Welcome in. Please take your seats of the old passengers and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you for hopping aboard Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we've received complaints of a goblin or small tiny creature jumping through cabin to cabin and going through people's belongings. Don't worry, that is just Edward. He is friendly, but do not touch him because he may eat your finger. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the pilot's voice you hear over the intercom is not our own, but a sinister imposter. Please remain calm as we attempt to regain control of the aircraft from this malevolent entity. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, please ignore the family of rats scurrying across the floor. They're friendly, and once they have more children, we will have more meat on the table. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have been boarded by a mad scientist who loves to delve into, research on human biology and anatomy, and also splicing together his own parts of humans to make Frankenstein. However, he has promised to not touch any of the passengers, thankfully. On the other hand, we do need some volunteers to help us with a way of exiting this flight, says the mad scientist. So anyone who wants to volunteer, please come to the front of the cabin. Thank you again. Attention passengers, we regret to inform you that the in-flight movie selection has been replaced with a compilation of cursed videotapes found in the depths of an abandoned cabin. Your discretion is advised. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that our flight has been flying through a spectral web woven by an otherworldly spider. Please remain calm as we attempt to break free from its grasp and continue our journey. Brace yourself for turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. This is just a reminder that although we are 69,420 feet in altitude in the air, and we have no access to Wi-Fi, we have turned on Wi-Fi so you can access Yelp and Google reviews and give us a 5-star review. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Just again on that last announcement, please be warned that giving a review that's anything less than 5 stars will initiate the shock collar that you're wearing and blow you up. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We must apologize as all the music playing from your stereo systems in the back of the seats have been replaced with chippy chippy chapa chapa, and they will only be playing for the remainder of this flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines, and enjoy the rest of your time here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We must apologize for those who have rated us 5 stars on Google Reviews and Yelp. It appears that there was a malfunction in the shock collar and they blew you up anyways if you rated 5 stars. We do apologize for this inconvenience and we will be doing our best to compensate those who have gone. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As it has been a while since we've last encountered a herd of flying pigs, elephants, or any kind of flying mammals that we can use for meat, we are now asking some passengers to volunteer their limbs so that we may or may not have meat on the table for the next few days. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time here. Ladies and gentlemen, we received word that the strange ticking sound coming from the cargo hold is not a bomb, but a time machine constructed by the mad scientist that we picked up earlier. Please refrain from tampering with this device as this may be our only way out of this eternal flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines, and enjoy the rest of your time here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thank you again for those passengers who have volunteered their limbs. We will now have meat on the table for the next few days. Please enjoy the rest of your time here at Xander Airlines. Dear. Hi, dear. I can have any of your philo. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We regret to inform you that the time machine in the back of the cargo hold has been activated and it has put us in an eternal loop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. And we regret to inform you that the time machine in the back of the cargo hold has been tampered with and has put us in an eternal loop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain here speaking. And we regret to inform you that the time machine in the back of the cargo hold has been tampered with and has put us into an eternal loop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain here speaking. And we regret to inform you that the time machine in the back of the cargo hold has been tampered with and has put us into an eternal loop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain here speaking. and we regret to inform you that the time machine in the back of the cargo hold has been tampered with and put us in an eternal loop. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain here speaking, and I am happy to inform you that we are out of the eternal loop. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we are flying through a zero gravity greenhouse that is floating in the middle of the air. There seems to be a ton of floating man-eating flowers, so please keep your hands and arms inside the cabin and do not stick them outside the window, or you may lose them. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. It appears that we are flying through a storm caused by Chelsea, who is actually seeking vengeance on me for her being turned into a dog, being trapped in the flight for 2.5 years, and then ultimately her demise in her dog form. There you may hear some very loud barking, some ghostly wailing, and you may or may not be stabbed as we fly through this cloud. Please brace yourself for some turbulence, try to keep your arms and legs inside your cabin, and do our best to navigate this transgression together. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There have been some requests for flight attendants to go to seats, namely number seat 56. Unfortunately, at this time, there are no flight attendants alive that can serve you. But this is a free serve plane, so please feel free to explore and access our facilities to your convenience. As a reminder, all 4 of our lavatories are broken, but there is a pit near the middle of the plane, front middle of the plane, where you can dispose of your waste. Our kitchen is currently broken down, but sometimes we occasionally run through thunderclouds, and that will be your opportunity to cook something. And we have no more water, but occasionally we also make it through rain clouds. So you can stick a bucket on the top of the plane, through the cabin hatch at the top of the plane, and collect water that way. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We apologize for the issue in the microphone just now. We also must apologize for the tea bags that were in the kitchen were actually misplaced by rat poison. So you may feel the need to cough up blood. You may feel the need to sit down, dizzy. You may need to vomit or be nauseous. But don't worry, these symptoms will pass and you will still be alive, though in a great deal of pain for the remainder of your flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We seem to be flying on course to a giant space octopus that has many big and many small tentacles. If you've watched enough anime, you understand where this is going, so please keep your windows closed if you do not want to be violated. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I've currently turned on party mode. Feel like we've all been a little bit stressed recently, so there are some disco lights flashing in the 4-foot tall hallways. If you're able to, please feel free to squat and dance as much as needed, just to make sure that you feel a little bit better about this flight. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, there appears to have been an unfortunate accident on aisle 56. Do not worry, we are currently sending some staff to clean up the mess. Good news is, we also have more meat on the table for tonight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, that giant glowing yellow ball in the sky you see outside your window is not the sun. We are actually surrounded by a giant glowing UFO Death Star. We are currently in negotiations with them so that they do not hijack our flight. But don't worry, we are sure we are able to get through this together with the power of friendship. Thank you again for boarding Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I am just here to inform you that negotiations definitely did not break down, and we definitely did not have to sacrifice any of our passengers in order to get free passage through this part of the sky. Anyways, there is some candy at the front of the cabin. If you'd like to have some candy, please come to the cockpit and I will be able to happily offer you some. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I regret to inform you that those passengers who have come up to the front for candy have mysteriously disappeared. Something that I definitely don't know about, and they were definitely not given to the Death Star that negotiations had definitely not broken down with. Anyways, we are now allowed free passage through this part of the flight, or this part of the airline and skyline. So please enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're happy to inform you that we are actually passing by a respawn beacon floating in the sky. Some passengers who have signed up for the respawn premium pass are able to return back to their flight and in their seats in a few seconds here. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. On the left side, you will be able to see some flying pirates. They seem to want to board our plane, but do not worry. Me and the rest of the staff will be able to combat them and keep the rest of you safe. Please brace for some turbulence and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Me and the rest of the staff, which totally are still alive, have won against the flying pirates. And just to make them feel better, we are going to happily send them some of our supplies. So we have become friends now. Anyways, we unfortunately no longer have any water or food for the next 3 days. Hopefully we run into another pack of flying elephants. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. To all those who have been making comments about my forehead, I just want to let you know that I do not appreciate it, and please refrain from making comments about others' appearances. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now entering a koala spawner. There seems to be a koala spawner that landed on top of our plane, and koalas are now entering through the cabins. I would just like to remind you that we are currently out of meat, so if you see a koala, please make sure to catch them. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. My bag! Excuse me! Welcome in, Willow. Welcome in, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our captain speaking. We actually seem to have made it out of the Bermuda space flying triangle that we seem to have been caught in for the last 2.5 years. Papakapolis actually seems to be in view. There's a chance that we may be touching down in about 15 to 20 minutes. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out your window now, you will see that I am trying to break the world record for the longest paper airplane flight at highest altitude. Please wish me luck. Thank you again for joining Xander Airlines. Ignore that. Notifications. Ignore it. It was OBS. It was OBS. OBS crashed for a second. Attention passengers. If anyone has a spare jetpack handy, please notify me. For no reason. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to just remind you that we are still being pursued through everything that we've been through, the giant pack of high-flying altitude mosquitoes. As a reminder, please do not open your windows or we'll have a very uncomfortable time aboard this flight. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are actually approaching a giant flying spaghetti monster. Please ignore the tomato sauce that is being splooged all over the plane. We'll be able to collect it later for sustenance. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Also, welcome in, Genie. Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. In the case of emergencies, please remember that both the exit doors on the left and right side of the cabin are actually sealed shut. So unfortunately, if there's any reason that we would need to exit the plane, we would be unable to. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight here. Attention folks, to those brave passengers fighting the spaghetti monster, we'd like to offer a round of applause. Please make sure not to get the plane too dirty in your battle. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Just as a reminder, the ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 that we are landing at actually has no airport. But don't worry, it is surrounded by a whole berth of ocean. Just a reminder also that your seats are inflatable, so when we touch down, please make sure to be fastened to your seat so that you may survive the landing of the plane. Thank you again and enjoy the rest of your time in the airline. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As a reminder, in ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊, the only accepted currency is peanuts. But don't worry, your frequent flyer miles are still able to be used on the plane. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Apologies for so many announcements back to back, but we are actually nearing the end of our perpetual flight of 2.5 years. Just a reminder, ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 is surrounded by whirlpools, so when we land and you are fastened to your seat, please be sure to disengage your seat accordingly and swim to the nearest rock or floating piece of land as soon as you can. For those who are unable to swim, I wish you good luck. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are almost about to touch down on ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊. As a reminder, the bottom of the plane will open up and you will be catapulted into the whirlpools below, but don't worry, your seat will keep you afloat just as long as you are able to outswim the giant whirlpool surrounding ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊. Once you land in the water and you are disengaged from your seat and are swimming towards the nearest piece of land, there will be a guide to help guide you from the nearest landmass onto the main island of ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We did just get word that there is an influx of piranhas, sharks, and giant man-eating whales that are living inside these whirlpools that we'll be landing into. Anyways, we'll be landing soon. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As a reminder, we are also surrounded by a pack of evil mosquitoes that have been following us for the last 2.5 years. We've learned that they actually do have infections inside their blood when they try to stab into you. So as you are dropping from the plane, do your best to swat as many far away as you can. We have learned that their lethal toxins are enough to kill you. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Attention passengers! I've just received word that ℝ𝕌𝕃𝔼𝕊 actually wants us to attempt a landing maneuver straight out of a blockbuster action movie. I turned on your fasten seatbelt icon, so buckle up and prepare for a thrilling finale as we touch down with the finesse of a superhero landing. And remember, exit row seats come with complimentary capes for added style points upon touchdown. Thank you again for choosing Xander Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, please brace yourself for some turbulence. Okay, hello everyone. I had no idea how to end the stream. I had no idea how to end the RP scenario. Honestly, I was like thinking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do an ending. I forgot to think about an ending. So yeah, we have that. We have that. Everyone enjoyed their flight. So you just get, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. You passed it? Yes! You passed your on-the-job training, and now you're a bona fide, whatever. You're successful. Yeah, you guys did really well. You guys did really well staying in character and in the scenarios. Am I dead? Yeah, no, the captain died. Everyone on the plane, unless you have some kind of special power, you've passed away. We crashed. We screaming everywhere. Anyways, you corporate. I'm glad you're still alive then, Koi. You try my best. Thank you for pity. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun? I hope you guys had fun. I had no idea how I wanted to do that, to be honest. I had no idea how I wanted to do the this roleplay thing. I was like unsure how to do it. Yeah, you guys had fun. Thank you. I'm glad you guys did. Oh my god. I was like thinking about it, I'm like, how am I gonna like do this whole thing? How am I gonna like have a airplane pilot roleplay thing? Like I have no idea what I was gonna do. You play Sparkle and you found it quite boring? Really? Well, I'm excited. Oh, tomorrow I get to play as Sparkles. I get to pull Sparkles and get her. I got point. Oh yeah, you guys went through like a lot of stuff. You guys went through a lot of stuff, right? In that flight, hold on. I have like a list of random prompts here. Let me see. What did we go through? We went through ghost fart clouds. We went through like giant flying birds, flying elephants. We had goblins. We had a mad scientist in our plane. Fire monkeys? Yeah, we didn't get like a spider monkey. But we did get trapped in like a giant spider web, which I totally forgot about, by the way. Oh yeah, we started eating our fellow passengers. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was really crazy. Enjoy being a cheapskate fan? Let's go. You walked in the stream, was that? Oh yeah! We got rid of the crying children. Guys, that's one of the things I hate the most in an airplane ride though. Is like the crying children. Like, not that like, you know, I mean crying children is natural, right? Like you're a child, you will cry, but it's like I'm trying to sleep. I usually stay up all night before I get on a plane, so that I can actually like sleep on the airplane. And then when there's a crying child, I'm just like, no, my plans are ruined. My limbs are gone. We did. Okay, how many of you guys gave up your limbs? Also, who did we give up to the Death Star and to the Flying Pirates? Like, who did we give up? Oh no, Flying Pirates took our supplies. And the Death Star. Yeah, exactly. We just want the kid to cry another time, a different time. Unless you want grocery shopping. Nice. Hope you got your groceries that you needed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was fun. This was really fun, actually. I might do this more in the future. You're a fish? Yeah. Really? Wait, why didn't we eat koi? Do you plan on doing more? Maybe. Yeah, actually, why not? This is actually really fun. Maybe I'll do like a bunch of different scenarios in the future that are just like silly. Just like silly scenarios. Oh my god. Okay. I got to end stream here, guys, though, because I am getting pinged for a meeting. But thank you guys so much for being part of today's stream. I love you guys. Remember to eat well, sleep well, stay hydrated. Have a zootastic night, morning, afternoon, evening. One big for you guys. We're gonna see if there's anyone to raid. It was nice. Yes, it was so fun role playing, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid. So give me 1 second. But I am see you guys next time. Bye 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 bye.